All right, preparing our homes for the winter months often gets overlooked as many of us are busy getting ready for that holiday season. But not to worry, there's still some time. Meg Wright from Right at Home joins us this morning to give us some tips on how to get ready for winter. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
And I love this because I am officially now a new homeowner as well.
Yes.
And you are saying, do you got this? Do you have this? So we're off to a good start.
Yes. Okay, so, obviously there's a lot of things you can do to help prepare your home for winter. So these are just a couple things.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing, which is kind of a really important thing, is that you make sure that you have a carbon monoxide detector. Hopefully you have some of those. You're supposed to have one on actually every floor of your house. So not a lot of people know that. But in terms of winter, what you want to do is make sure that you are clearing the outdoor vents. Okay, because let's say that your furnace vent gets blocked with snow, then you actually get carbon monoxide backed up into your house, which is very dangerous. So you want to make sure you go outside and you clear all the snow. We've had lots of snow lately. So you want to make sure all of your outdoor vents are clear.
That's great.
So that's kind of the first really important safety tip around winter.
Take a lap around the home, clear out all those vents, because again, like, that's the last thing that you want. And I know it is good, especially next year where you need to have the monoxide alarms on every floor, but still, we want to make sure that we're prepared. All right, that's one tip. What else do you got for us?
Okay, so the next one is, hopefully you've done this already, because even though it's not technically winter, it is kind of, winter weather outside.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to make sure that you have turned off your outdoor tap. So there's actually a valve usually found in your basement somewhere. Mine's in my ceiling in the basement. And so you want to turn off that valve so that the water can't go to the outside taps anymore.
Right.
Because if they go to the outside taps, your taps will freeze and then your pipes will burst.
And you can run into a whole world of problems if that happens.
Yes. So the average cost to replace, burst pipes is around $4,000. So we're going to avoid that. And so I just wanted to show you this. So this is if we had like an outside tap. Okay, so if you want to be my tap holder.
Tap holder, yep.
Yep. Okay, so something really simple you can do. So all of these things, just so you know, are very DIY friendly. So, most people will be able to do these on their own, but if not, you can always get help. Okay, so this is something that you want to attach to the outside taps, okay? And it's called a faucet protector, and it will keep the faucet warm. And so you just kind of attach it here onto the tap faucet. Okay.
Yep.
And then this is your wall of your house. Okay. And then you would just pull it.
Oh.
Easy peasy. And that'll keep the tap warm, and it will help to eliminate any of those issues around pipe freezing.
I love that. And so you do this after you've shut off the valve, of course.
After you shut off the valve, then you want to protect it so that it doesn't burst on you in the winter.
Love that. All right, what else you got for us?
Okay, so the next thing you want to do, make sure that you have your furnace serviced. Okay, so obviously you want to get an HVAC technician to come service your furnace so that it's not the middle of the winter and your furnace gives out. That would not be good.
No.
And so often when they come, they will change your filter for you, which you really want to be doing about every 3 months.
Yeah.
But in case they don't, or you want to be able to do it yourself, you can go and pick up filters at hardware stores. And it's actually a pretty easy DIY. Lots of tutorials online of how to change your filter, but it depends on the type of furnace you have.
Yeah, it's always best too, I found too, when you get one, like pick up 3 or 4 or 5, like just get a whole wax so then you do one trip and you're good for maybe a couple years.
Yeah, and a good tip is if you're not sure what kind of filter you need, take the filter that you have in your furnace, there should be one already. Take it with you to Home Depot or any other hardware store and they will match it up for you.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more tips from you, Meg.
Okay, so this one is weather stripping. Okay, so not a lot of people think about their weather stripping, but it's important to go around your home and make sure that the weather stripping around your doors in particular, and windows, is all up to date. There's no wear and tear on it. And so it's also another DIY friendly project that you can do. So we have this one's for your windows, very easy to attach. And this one, you just kind of put in the jambs around your door.
I love that. Well, Mega, these are so great, especially this time of year. We really appreciate you coming on, giving us some tips to make us feel a little bit more handy this
Yes,
winter.
of course. Happy to be here.
Yay!